She's not opening her mouth though, is she?
Who's probably scared to.
Hi, Chico. Oh, what are you doing? Are you in a chair? Are you? Like, what the heck?
Why are you in a chair?
We're not allowed in chairs. But her mom from the past let her go on the couches and the beds and the chairs, and we're just a little different.
Her mom thought she was a Labradoodle, so there you go.
Anyways, how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah?
Why aren't you in this picture?
Because we're just going to do a, like, I don't know, you interview and maybe a treacle interview.
A me interview.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
Not much. I just think it's hilarious that Treacle's in a chair.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Right? And
She
then
can be
there's
entertaining at
Treacle.
times.
Hi, baby. Are you in a chair?
Treacle?
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 Don't look this way. Hi.
Are you guilty of something? Treacle?
This is you're allowed in that chair. We'll make that your chair. Yours and mine. Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
we're back out to the bus today. It's the 5th today of
it's the
September.
5th. Yeah.
It's warm in the bus, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And my guy tackled a bunch of rivets yesterday in the back of the bus.
So did you. Let's not kid.
I did a little tiny bit. Anyways, and we only have like 8 more rows to do.
Serious? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6? Oh, 6 more. Minus 2 from the 8 is...
Oh, wow. You know, it looks a lot more intimidating down that end. You know, when you're looking down here and you just...
Right? It looks so far away.
It does. I lost count after 3.
Right?
Yeah. Wow.
Anyways, it gets pretty warm when you're moving and holding your arms and hanging onto something that's jumping you around.
Sure enough.
But our goal is to get the ceiling down little tiny bits at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tools that we're using, we could have probably used something a little bit thinner to get underneath the rivet a little bit better.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. The one chisel thing that came with the air hammer seems to work pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of brute force.
No, not really. Like, it's one of those things, I don't know, you've just been experimenting with it. You want to get like like the rivets here, so you want to get it like as close to level as you can, sort of. It's almost like you're pushing the head of the rivet over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get underneath of it, to take it off.
Not to get it over. You're not trying to get underneath it so much as you're trying to just not shear it off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's some things which, I don't know, it's a weird, mysterious thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes it's with scrubbing things, other times it's doing other things, but sometimes more force is less effective than
Just letting
a
the
lighter
thing,
force or a moderate force.
just
So,
letting it do its thing. And
yeah, so I'm not trying to fight it, just trying to make sure that, you know, I'm pressed against it when I pull the trigger, and I pull the trigger a couple times, and, you know, most of them are coming off pretty easy.
Right.
So, I don't know.
So you're just trying to vibrate the crap out of it to knock it off.
I don't know. It's so many hits per minute or something like that. I got the sneaking feeling by the time we get to the last row, we'll have it down pat, and it'll just we'll
happen.
know what we're doing.
Right? And then we won't need to do it anymore, right, Treacle?
That's right.
That is correct. She agrees.
That's right.
Anyway, so...
So I don't know if anybody's inquiring yet. I've put out a few little invites, just subtle ones, you know, like to people you know, whose buses I like or whatever, and I'll just comment, you know, I like what you're doing, sort of thing, and you know, hope to see you on busconsole.com.
Yeah.
And I haven't really paid too much attention whether they're there yet. I hope they are, but maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But probably the biggest question of anybody coming on, what am I going to do here? And one of the key things is being able to add your bus, and
I like that.
You know, being able to share stuff about your bus, and you know, let people comment on it. It's a little cooler than, you know, say going on YouTube, because I mean, you go on YouTube and you can comment on a video.
What
but,
can we
you
do
know,
here? We can share, right?
Yeah, it's similar to like maybe a Facebook page for the bus, but you know this is like it's a community of people that are interested in bus conversions.
Right,
So
and it seems as though they're out there. They don't mind sharing, whereas some people don't like to let all their secrets out. But
sometimes,
it seems
yeah.
as though people don't mind giving a little bit of information to help somebody else.
I think the bus community it's incredibly generous.
Yeah,
Everybody I've seen on there, I would describe kind of as a good, kind-hearted soul. They're the kind of people that I think of when I was going to karate, and you still
Yeah.
are, of course. But in karate, like everybody was there for a purpose.
yeah,
So you met what would seem like a really good number of higher quality people.
higher quality.
Not so much as better than anybody else, but they really are putting something into their lives.
Mm-hmm.
They want to improve themselves. They want to help others. Like they're, and if they weren't that way when they come in the door, they're generally that way by the time they leave.
Yeah,
And whether they go to black belt or not, they're still, they're learning something about being around those kind of people. Yeah.
yeah.
And yeah, so the people I see on the bus community, they're like those kind of people, and I'm
That's
sure that
awesome.
it's like that in all kinds of different areas, sports and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's nice to be around those kind of people.
I like that.
It's not the usual things that you see on, say, the Facebook pages where people are just down each other's throats. You make a comment and you've got 9 people jumping down your throat for it.
Or they just like to do it to have a little bit of fun on your expense.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's either really sensitive people or it's people that are just waiting for somebody to make a slip in something they say.
And then they attack.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping, and you tell me because you know the answer to this. When will they be able to add their own bus?
They'll be able to add their own bus as soon as you launch.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're done with QA? We're ready to go?
I'm done with QA. But, okay, so his job is to build it. My job is to look it over and possibly break it so that by the time it gets to you, it's okay and it won't break. But, now and then things happen where you're not 100% perfect. So if those things happen and you happen to notice something when you're adding your bus, just send us an email and we'll make sure we post you an email to contact us. Because we'll have a little bit of fun with it too. Anyways, yeah. So excited to see everybody's buses. Yeah. And we're excited to share ours.
One of the other differences I think between us and say a Facebook is that we have the ability to pivot. We have the ability to do things quickly. It's just so easy compared to a large organization for us to chat between the two of us and say, yeah, that's a good idea, let's do it, and make something available for people on our sites.
Right. So just to get the show started, do you have any, something nice to pass on? Just a saying or something to refresh people, to hang together. Do you have anything to give them?
I think the more they give, the more they'll get out of
I like it.
us and the site and each other,
Give more, get more, share more.
Yeah, I don't know, you saw it on some girl's arm sometimes.
Oh, I love that. I still want that.
Give more than you take.
Always give more than you take.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
And we're definitely givers.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Okay.
We gotta go to work now.
Okay.
We'll show you little snippets along the way.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cheers.